Alright guys, it's 6 a.m. on Friday, August 24th, 2018, and we are headed out of Nebraska to Colorado. We'll give you some updates on the road. This is the Archery Elk Hunt 2018, so thanks for watching.
Last stop in civilization before we hit elk country.
Well folks, the rain let up, we were able to get out, and we heard a couple bugles tonight. The first bugle I ever heard while elk hunting, which was awesome. Two other guys out here, they're also from Nebraska, so we got talking to them. And we're gonna hit the old sleeping bags because we got a busy day ahead of us. So this is day one, we're checking out. Well, it's day 2 of the trip, August 25th, 2018. Season is officially open. It's a beautiful morning. It's probably only 40-some degrees, so it's cold. But it's beautiful up in this territory, and we're gonna get packed up this morning. We're making some breakfast now, getting everything ready to load up on the mountain. We will hike up the mountain today with all of the gear, set up tent, and then we'll be hunting tonight. And we'll be living up there for the rest of the week. So that's the plan. Time to eat some oatmeal. Well, it's 10:12, and we made it up to camp. An hour and a half hike. And we're up here now. We're about to put up the tent. Got a spot. All leveled out thanks to Bob. We just got camp set up. At least the beginning of it. And we're going to probably eat something and then go check out the stands. Mark them in the GPS. And do an afternoon hunt. I heard an elk bugle already while we were up here, so it's pretty exciting. We saw 2 muley deer females on the way up. And we're just gonna finish getting packed up. Alright, night 1 on the mountain. I painted my face up, as you can see. I've got my face mask. That needs to be all in there. I don't like any white. On the way into this stand, I spooked a bull that was right back here, probably 30 yards from where I was. It was probably a shootable bull, according to the legality of it. But this is the first update of the night. It is 4 o'clock on the dot, and I will sit till dark. Sitting in a stand where Grandpa's killed 3 bulls. So we'll give her a whirl. I just got in the stand and this elk is out here. A young male. Just eating away. He's at 69 yards exactly. I just rangefindered him. so far. The 2 spikes come through. Then I had a shooter walk the ridge up here. He was probably 100 yards away. And then a little bit later, I had a cow come in where the spikes were at 70 yards. And she just left. And then I heard some crushing in the woods behind me. And I look back and I see a herd of bulls running. And one huge one stops just for a hot second in between 2 trees. If I would have been at full draw, oh my gosh, they were giants. There are a couple little ones, but this big one stopped. And they were chasing each other up the hill. That sure got me fired up. Big bulls. Bulls you see in a magazine, they were that big. Day 2. It's about 6:45 a.m. I'm in the second stand. The morning stand. And I saw 1 bull come through this morning so far. Yesterday I saw 9 bulls and 1 cow. Unbelievable. Well, it was day 2, nighttime. And I'm in this stand overlooking the meadow. I got in at 3:15, 3:30ish, and I had a cow and a calf come through 80 yards to my west. That's where they've been coming through every day, so I might move the stand up or go sit on the ground tomorrow. So far, that's the only elk I've seen this afternoon, and this morning I saw 1 bull and 1 cow. Today has been crazy windy. Finally, the wind went down, and some clouds rolled in, and it's thundering all around me. It's 6:35ish, so I'm really hoping I can get to dark without it raining, because I'd like to see how these bulls and cows come down the meadow. I don't know what direction they come from. I don't know how they work it, or what edge they work, so I'd really like to see tonight how they're working their way down to help plan my sits the rest of the trip. Hopefully we don't get wet. Right there is where all of the elk have been coming out. Alright, it's day 3 in the morning. And it's cold out. It's probably only 40-some degrees. I've got my layers on. I have not heard or seen an elk yet this morning. It's 8:40. Might try hunting a new spot tonight. Grandpa said he heard a bull and 2 cows really, really, really close to camp last night, so wow. My beard is coming in thick. So we might try hunting that tomorrow. Alright. I'll let you go. Well, it's still day 2, morning 3. Morning 3 in the morning. And I didn't see any elk this morning. Just came back probably about 10 o'clock to the tent. Because the wind was getting a little funky blowing uphill, so I wanted to get out of there so we wouldn't spook any elk. So last night it was wild. It started raining. We got back and it started raining at like 8 o'clock, thundering and lightning. So we made our food. We made some beef stew, dehydrated pack. It was delicious under the overhang. And then we clocked out. Grandpa was sitting on the meadow last night until 7:30, and then he left, and at 7:40 he heard a bull and 2 cows right behind him, so very, very, very close to camp. So we clocked out, went to bed, and it turns out that it was raining hard, and then at 2:30 it downpoured, Then I woke up at 5 and left. And it was dry and freezing cold. So, now we're gonna go pump some water. And maybe look for a spot to put another stand in. That's the plan so far. My hair is as greasy as greasy can get, so maybe we'll wash that too. Alright. This is where it goes in. This is a pre-filter. The real filtering is done in here. This is the clear water coming out. It takes about 45 minutes to fill this jug. It's not a very fast process, it's slow. It's hailing. Grandpa went to go pump water, and it's hailing hard. Look at all the hail. All of a sudden the hail came in real fast. Alright guys, it is day 3, night hunt. Grandpa and I put up a new stand today. They've never had a stand here before. I'm overlooking this valley and we're hoping that they shoot from try to do this this way, down, and then I can also shoot on this side. So hopefully they come through. Got cleaned up a little bit. As you can see, my hair is in a greasy mess. It is 5:15-ish. I was able to get in this stand a little bit later just because they don't funnel down as early as the other locations. So we're going to give it a whirl. I have high hopes because this place looks bomb. So I'm going to get my face mask on. I don't know if I'm going to paint my face or not because I just washed it, but it could make it or break it, so I probably will. Alright. We'll check back in after dark. See ya. was still on the ground. That was 10 minutes after I got up. They got downwind of me, bam, spooked, went back to the mountain. So I'm hoping there's still some animals downwind of me that'll slowly work their way up. Alright, since I got busted earlier, I heard some elk way to the east and south of me. So I decided to spray some nose jammer. Thank goodness I did. Because a cow called and a bugle. Cow call, closer bugle. Cow call, closer bugle. All of a sudden there's a bunch of cow calls right down to the east of me. So I chimed in with them like 2 or 3 times. And this little baby calf runs from the top of the hill all the way underneath my stand, right down here to 55 yards. And she meets another cow, which I didn't even know was right here. And they go off together back into the dark timber back here. Heard another bugle a little bit later. Tuesday night, and I'm in the 3-bowl. I hunted the 3-bowl this morning, saw a lot of activity. I'm hunting it again. I walked in at 4:45. There's a bunch of elk right out here. So what I did, I crouched down and I hid on the trail until they kind of ran to the top. Then as soon as I get in the stand, these elk started coming out. And I had a cow and 2 calves walk out and walk across the whole thing. I sprayed some nose jammer because my wind is kind of blowing all over, but for the most part it's blowing down the hill. So now it's probably 5:20. 5:50, almost 6. And I'm gonna sit quiet now. Yes, I just shot my first elk with the bow and arrow. I had over 25 elk in the field. And this one cow came and I shot it at 5 yards or less. She drank right here. Then she stood right here. And I stuck an arrow in her. And yes, I heard her crash over here. I'm pretty sure there's an elk on the ground. Yes. Oh, yes. I see an elk. I'm gonna stand on the chair and try and look. Oh, yes. Oh. Let's figure out. I hunted Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's Tuesday, day 4, and I got it done. Yes. There's still elk out on the meadow. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm pretty sure it's down. I see a down elk. I can't find my arrow. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. Then I'm gonna get down with an arrow, walk up to it. Oh. Yes. Let me see what time it is. 7:11. I shot that elk at probably 7:08. I hear a bull over here. I don't care if it's a bull. This is a trophy. I hunted my butt off for this animal. I'm gonna go down and check it out in 5 or 10 minutes. Yes. I'm walking back to see what Grandpa says. I'll film it. Yes, over there.
You got one! Yeah. Oh my goodness, wonderful!
Yes.
Couldn't be better. Woo.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious, Zach! That is fantastic. Put her there. All right.
Yes.
What a success.
5-yard shot.
You're kidding me.
Yes. It's down.
Wow.
I already looked at it.
Oh, fantastic. 20 after 7.
I shot it at 7:08.
Oh man, what'd you get?
A cow. 30 elk were on the meadow. 30, and they were all around me. And I had shots at like 25 or like 30, 35, and I was like, I gotta wait. And they slowly came down. And this one came down by the creek, 5 yards. Smoked her and she ran 50 yards and died. I watched her die.
Which way did she go?
Right in the middle.
Oh good, that's closer to, don't have to haul her this far. Oh, Zach, wonderful. Here he is.
This arrow.
The man of the minute. He just smoked a cow elk at 5 yards. Wow. It couldn't be better.
I think it's a nice cow.
Hey, every nice cow is nice
They're-
if you get it with a bow.
There were elk all over the place.
From the minute you got in there, you saw elk.
Well, then it stopped, and I heard a big bull. But I sprayed nose jammer. That's what helped me, because the 30 elk, some already passed me and were downwind of me.
What'd I say about staying clean? That's fantastic. So, let's go do it.
There you go.
What a big cow.
I only shot it right over there, and it ran over and stumbled right here.
You can talk loud. You don't have to worry. There's no focusing, is there?
It should autofocus.
Okay.
I stuck it right here. At 5 yards. Whoosh. It went straight through.
5 yards. Wow. Lift the head up there. Show that big girl. That is a great, great feat, Zach.
Yes. All right, time to...
An elk hunter is born.
Well, guys, we got our elk. The last video was me walking up to the elk. That was at 8 o'clock. It took about 3 or 4 hours to clean, so we finished that and started the first pack of meat down the mountain. That was 45 pounds each at 12:30. Got down to the truck at 2:30. Walked back up, 1 hour trip. Made it there in 3:30. Hiked back down with a probably 35-pound load. Didn't get down here till about 5:30. So we didn't really go to bed. We slept in the truck for 1 hour. Then we drove to Craig, dropped it off, and had some McDonald's, and here we are back at the truck. It is Thursday. I think Thursday. No, it's probably Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday today, and Bob's out washing the game bags. And we've got another couple hikes to do out of the mountain, so we're just going to take it easy today. Hike one out tomorrow. Hike the final load out Friday morning. Once we get the final load out, drive into Craig, grab the meat, and hit the highway. It was a lot of work getting out last night. A lot of work. But it was fun. Good trip. Good time. That's the story.
Well, we made it back to camp. Bob's taking a nap, and I just showered up real quick in the cold creek. Feels so much better. And now I'm gonna organize a pack. Today's still Wednesday, I think, or is it Thursday? Today's Wednesday, and tomorrow's Thursday, and we're gonna pick up some. And probably head out Friday morning. So that's the plan.
And you guided the end with the GPS.
I guided the both of us all the way up here. Oh, and I earned a chocolate chip cookie, which I haven't eaten yet. Time for that. All right. See ya.
Well, we're boiling some water to make a couple mountain houses. I just had a can of Beanie Weenies. Had a couple rolls. We gotta eat up. We have a lot of extra food, so it's kind of a congratulations meal. We're going to stuff our faces tonight, sleep really well because we only got 1 hour of sleep last night, plus a couple hours of naps today. And that's the plan. Well, this is one of the last loads down the mountain. We have one more load, which is a tent and all our sleeping gear and the leftover food, which we're going to try and eat as much as we can tonight so we don't have to bring it back tomorrow. And we're hiking down the mountain. We just passed the on or Don tree, so we're a little more than halfway. You can see the mountains up here.
And then show my pack, and then I'll show your pack.
So Bob has both tree stands and his rain jacket, the number one thing we need up here. And then I have
GPS, man.
And the GPS. We're 97 feet from the next waypoint. And then I've got miscellaneous gear, my day pack, all sorts of, oh, the trash bag.
Yeah, we gotta have thrash, and Zach's a thrash man. So his load was a little lighter than mine, so we put the thrash on his load.
We're probably carrying about a
40
third of
pounds.
our weight.
40 some pounds.
Which for us skinny guys is about a third of our weight.
Did you film the truck? We're gonna get it right up here.
It is Thursday, August 30th, 2018. Exactly 5 days after the opening day of elk season. And we were in the mountain since the 24th or the 5th?
Yes.
We got here
on the 25th. We went up we got here the 24th in the evening, and we hiked up and put our tent up on the 25th, and we was there till today. We took our tent down and brought it down.
Everything is packed up. The elk is at the processor, and that is a wrap.